Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new Football Manager series. You're on my channel here, watching myself, Lowercase Tuner, or you're on Elmo's channel.
Hi, I'm Elmo. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be an interesting thing what me and Tuna are going to be doing, hopefully throughout the year or throughout the season. So if you're watching my channel right now, make sure you go and check Tuna's side out.
Yeah, and likewise, if you've watched mine, go and check Elmo's out. So what this is something that we dreamed up last year. You've seen your head-to-head, your network saves on Football Manager, things like that. Well, we wanted to take it to a different level, and this initially started from us both taking over a team and being like a joint manager. But instead, we decided to go head-to-head. We've spun a wheel. We picked 5 teams each. We spun a wheel. Whichever teams come out, we both manage throughout the season, and we go head-to-head to see who can do the best for that team. And we've got some interesting teams in there, a nice mix. We've got the 2 Madrid clubs down to Salford. So
Yeah, we made sure that we picked 5 teams from different leagues each, so there might be 2 teams from that same league. You could go in any leagues. It didn't have to be the top league. You could go down to a very low German league if you wanted to. So we'll quickly just go to the teams what we've got. So on the wheel, we didn't record the wheel spin, but we will do for the next time. So the teams that we have got in England, we have got Norwich, and we have got Salford City. Move over to Sporting Lisbon. We've got Mönchengladbach, Lyon, AS Roma, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Juventus, and RB Salzburg. And we are doing one season.
yeah, nice little mix. We've got one full season, and the scoring system, which is currently on my screen, we have set up, is basically we go head-to-head in every possible competition. And yeah, that should be an interesting way of deciding things. We are at the end of the first transfer window. It's the 1st of September. We've made all of our signings that we can do. So shall we meet our teams?
Yeah, so we're going to the transfers.
Yep, let's go to the transfers and everything that happened after the 12th of July.
Okay, so I'll start off with my outbound then. So after the 12th of July, I sold Mariano to Tottenham for 15.25 million. 3 players have gone out on loan. So we have Smolcic gone to Rijeka, whoever they are. Ceballos has gone to Leeds on loan. We've also sent Rodrigo out to Atletico Mineiro on loan. And Eden Hazard, because I couldn't sell him. Fantastic player. I'm probably not treating it like I would do in real life. Eden Hazard is a fantastic player, but is too old for what I wanted. So he's currently on loan to PSG with a 3.3 million total fee. I also sold Isco to Milan for 5 million, and I sold Ferland Mendy to Man City for 33 million. There was a lot more players that I wanted to get rid of, but I pissed off my team by trying to sell them. I pissed off a lot of players, and some players just either the teams wouldn't come in for them because the wages are too high. I'm looking at you, Bale.
Yep.
I'm guessing you had the same issue there.
We have a couple of players, yep.
Or there was a couple where the players just turned down going to the club, which kind of pissed me off because I was trying to rely on that money coming in to buy other players. So I did miss out on 2 players, I think, just because I couldn't get them in. I did actually try and get some loans more than buying. So total out was 121 million. Total in is 95 million. And that's
Okay.
obviously including the 26.5 million for Camavinga that Real Madrid
Yeah.
had already bought. You're going to find some of these very, very interesting. So, on loan, but for 1.8 million total fee, I've got Amad Diallo from Man United.
Interesting.
In the beta, I played as Man United, and I played him in my first season. He played most of the games of the season. Fantastic player. So I thought I'd give him a chance at Real Madrid. I've also bought, because why not? I obviously needed more strikers. I bought Edison Cavani.
Okay.
8.25 million going up to 9.5 million. And because obviously that's not enough strikers, for 4.7 million I bought in Zlatan Ibrahimovic from Milan. I did get 3 free transfers. I bought in Fabio Contrao, Nabil Bentaleb, and Mangala. Again, in the beta save that I didn't record it or anything, but in the beta save I bought in Mangala, and he was a good reserve defensive central defender. Sorry. And then bought. I said that Smolcic has gone out on loan. I actually bought him for 5.5 million, but there were some issues. He wasn't happy. I couldn't fit him into my 25 named squad, so he's ended up going back on loan. It's fine. I have also got Berat Jim City. I don't know how to say his name, from Atalanta. On loan, the total is 8.25 million. I'm paying for that loan. I've also bought Jesus Corona from FC Porto for 15.25 million, going up to 21 million. And Nicolas Soule from FC Bayern, 25 million, going up to 28 million. Again, in the beta save that I did, it was a good centre back, so I bought him. 25 years old. That's all my ins and outs.
So league-wise, we should have both played 3 league games so
Yep.
far. Kicking off with Getafe.
So, Getafe, I beat them 4-2. Benzema scoring 2 in the 25th minute and the 47th minute in the first half. And in the second half, Nacho getting a goal in the 49th minute, and Nacho coming up, I believe it was a header from a corner in the 95th minute as well, to make it 4-2.
Interesting. Defender scoring a couple for you there. Next up was Cadiz at home.
Yep, Cadiz, and I won 2-0. And Benzema with a penalty, but on the 24th minute. And
Scripted.
Vinicius Jr. Scoring on the 26th minute as well. So Benzema scoring 3 goals in 2 games.
And then the final game we played so far was against Alaves.
Yeah, Alves, and I won 4-2. My guy who I refused to sell, Benzema, coming in the 23rd minute. Vinicius Jr. scoring in the 85th minute. There we go. So it was actually our losing 2-1 up until the 85th minute. Pina for them scored in the 56th, and Joselu scoring a penalty in the 73rd. Vinicius Jr., he actually had a goal disallowed on the 83rd minute. He wasn't happy about that, so the 85th minute he scored. He scored again in the 90th minute to make it 3-2, and then Benzema on the 93rd minute scoring 5 goals in 3 games for me.
Not bad going.
No.
Not bad going at all. So league table wise, where do you sit?
So currently second, but obviously joint top. The top 3 all winning their games. Real Sociedad are top with the same goal difference as what I've got on the same points, and Atletico just going 1 less than us.
But of course, we have competitions to play in.
We do.
And we've had the Champions League group stage draws.
And this is I'd say mine is probably a group of death, in my opinion. But we'll have a look at the other groups. We won't just have a look at ours. Yeah, so I'll go for Group A, and that's Juventus, FC Porto, Villarreal, and Wolfsburg. Group B is Chelsea, Sevilla, Besiktas, and Milan. Group C is Borussia Dortmund, Dynamo Kiev, Lille, and Ferencváros. Group E is Liverpool, RB Leipzig, Inter Milan, and Young Boys. Group F, Man United have got Atletico, Zenit, and Dynamo. Group G is FC Bayern, PSG, Benfica, and PSV.
It's a tasty group.
And Group H is Real Madrid, Man City, Atalanta, and Club Brugge.
Yeah, I sort of see where you're coming from there.
Alright, so I'm planning on at least having some highlights in between each of our videos. So the videos that me and Tuna will be doing together will be the ones like now at the end of the transfer window. The next transfer window, which is the beginning of February, I do believe. So that's the next time that we'll get together. We'll have a look at how we're doing in the league and the cup competitions, top goal scorers, and any other purchases, whether we're bought or sold in the January transfer window. And then the final one where we get together is at the end of the season, usually after the Champions League, so that's usually after the league. So after all the competitions are done, that's again when we'll get together in a call and we'll find out who's done better in all the competitions and who actually won this version of the bosses. So again, I do plan on having a video in between it, which will showcase some highlights in my save.
So the January transfer window closes actually on the 31st of January, so the next one will be the 1st of February. And then the initial plan is the 1st of June for the final update, because I believe the Champions League final is played by then. Yeah, that's played on the 28th of May. So everything should have finished then, but we'll still have all the stats from this season because it won't have reset into next season yet.
Yeah, and we'll need like the manager of the year and everything as well. So
yeah, which I haven't actually checked, but I assume we do have that in Spain.
We'll find out. If it doesn't, then we just don't get points for it.
We do, but it's only top one, so we only get the 5 points for that.
That's fine. Yeah.
Let us know if there's any teams you want to see as particularly challenged, and maybe we'll add them to the wheel for the future.
Yeah, so how we did it, like Tuna said, we did an offline version of this last year, and how we did it was the winner gets to either choose the next team or they can choose to spin the wheel. So who knows? If I win, I don't know if I'm going to choose a team that I want or a team that I just want to get out of the way, or if I'm going to spin the wheel because I don't really care. Are you playing Football Manager? What team are you managing, or what saves are you doing? A journeyman save? Are you doing, there's so many different challenges. If you're doing a challenge, you're doing a save or anything like that, let us know in both our comments. Let us know who you're managing, who you're looking forward to managing, or anything like that. Just let us know.
Let us know if you're going against us. Take over Real Madrid for a season, see if you can do better than us. I doubt it because I'm a pro at this game.
Yeah, and
if you've been watching my Around the World, unbeaten. I've never been sacked once in my life.
Haven't you just been sacked?
Nope, you're thinking of someone else, different Tuna.
Okay.
You're thinking of lowercase Tuna 44 there.
If you do the Real Madrid one, like us, then add me and Tuna on Twitter and send us your screenshots as well. Tag us in your screenshots on how you did as well, and let's see if you did do better than us. I'm not saying that, I'm better than you, so you're not going to do better than me. I'm up for the challenge. I'm not saying that I'm a great manager at all. I'm just better than Tuna.
And you'll get a shout out and a little feature if you do better than us. Well, on mine you will at least, because I'm a man of the people. Any final other remarks?
Yeah, fuck you, Tuna.
Sweet. Can't wait to kick your ass in this again.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
an E-boy. Long sleeve stripe me, boy. Black shirt overseas, boy. It's all a decoy. I wanna look so fine and you double tap twice and you always swipe right like an E-boy. Long sleeve stripe me, boy. Black shirt overseas, boy. It's all a decoy. I wanna look so fine and you double tap twice and you always swipe right. See me looking sleepy with a beanie in the town, walking like a zombie, shambling around.